Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Our first live since when? More than a month now. Is it up to a month? Let's see who is awake. Me, I'm awake, but I'll be going to bed in the next 30 minutes to an hour. Let me wait for my people. Oh, where are you guys? I left my phone somewhere, my other phone. And I'm not going to stand up from here, but I'll just share the video out on this other one. Where are you guys? Who has missed me as much as I have missed you? Let me see. Okay, let me just share this here. Who is here? Let me see our comments. Hi, Miriam. Hello. Iris. Good evening. How are you? It's nice to have you here again. Good evening. I still need to say thank you to you. Let me see. Welcome to the live stream. Let's put on the comments. Welcome. Oh my god. So I haven't been here in a bit. And today that I decided to come here, I chose to come here. I don't think I chose, but I found myself here at an ungodly hour. But hey, I'm scratching my eyes. Dat is lang geleden. Ja, zeker. Alles goed? I was live earlier on, yeah, like 30 minutes ago. I ended a live video on my other channel, my personal vlogs channel, and there was a Dutchie there. There was a Dutch person there, and now I'm live again here, and there's another person speaking Dutch with me. Honestly, I usually don't have that. Oh, you changed your name. Did you change your name? Because I see that you are a member of my channel. I see you have the membership badge. June 98286. Did you change your name? Or you're a new member? You just joined the membership. Or have I been gone for so long that I don't remember you anymore? I hope not. I hope not. Ja, het is wel lang geleden inderdaad. Ik was even weg geweest. Of ik ben even weg geweest. Ik ben nu weer in Nederland. Koude Nederland. Het is nat, het is koud. Echt niet lekker, maar ja. Het is niet anders. Je bent het. Ah, oh, oké. Sorry. Oh nee, 22 oktober. Oh. Hoe oud is hij? Of was hij? Oh jeetje, gecondoleerd. Oh, sorry. Jeetje, ik had helemaal geen idee natuurlijk. Oh. Nou, vervelend, maar heel veel sterkte. Voor jou en voor je hele familie. Jeetje, Mina. Ach, dan moet je van alles en nog wat regelen. En jeetje, ik heb er geen ervaring mee, maar lijkt mij geen feestje. Oh, 81. Ach, oh nee, precies een maand. voordat hij 81 zou worden. Ach ja, jeetje. Hij is gisteren begraven. Hoe was dat verlopen? Oh, nou. Oh. Maar ben je wel sterk? Hoe gaat het nou? Papa, je lieve papa. Oh. Nou, sterkte, heel veel sterkte. Ik snap dat het nooit makkelijk kan zijn, maar ja, bepaalde dingen moeten wij mee leven. Hè? Het is niet anders, maar wees sterk. Dat is belangrijk. Wees sterk voor jezelf en voor de rest van de familie. Gecondoleerd nogmaals. Someone lost their dad. Ik heb goed afscheid genomen. Dat is ook mooi. Dat is mooi. Dat is mooi. Ik hoop dat hij een hele fijne leven heeft gehad. Nou, ja, it's part of life, hè. It's part of life. Mensen komen, mensen gaan. The most important thing is we live a good life. A life of quality. That's important. Condolences. It's never easy, no matter how old someone is. The fact that they are leaving, that you can't see them, you can't hear their voice, no matter how old, it's always someone you're going to miss because that person is no longer there. So yeah, I can imagine how tough. Oh, fijn om te horen. Fijn om te horen. Doe rustig aan. Nou, komt goed. Komt goed. Okay. You guys, help me give Jean a hug. It's not easy to lose someone dear and close to you. Your papa is your papa. You have one papa. So to have to miss them, may God continue to strengthen you. It is well. It is well, my sister. It is well. It is well. It is well with your soul. With your soul. It is well. It is well with your soul. Be strong. The Lord is with you. And we are here for you. We are here for you. Maybe I'll come and drink coffee with you. I'll come and drink coffee with you. Keep you company. Take it easy, okay? Take it easy. Okay, so who do we have here? Let's see. We have Miriam, we have Iris, we have Jean, of course, we have Annicott. Hello, Annicott. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hope you're good. We have Vanessa. Hello, welcome back here. Okay, so welcome to everybody. As you guys know, I haven't been live in some weeks now. I don't know exactly for how long, but more than a month actually. What's today's date? Yeah, I left here towards the end of September, and now it's almost the end of October. Okay, let's just say 4 weeks. Let's say a month. Wow. So I'm back, guys. I'm officially back. I had a good trip, as some of you saw. You saw some clips here and there, short clips, because I couldn't record too much, unfortunately. It was a long trip, a very good one, a back now. I came back. I had my rest, and I went back to work. And I've just been taking my time, not just coming back and just rushing into, going live again. Of course, you can manage with small videos here and there. I've been able to do that, balance that, on my analyst page. But going live is another ball game. So I really took my time to recover, get things settled because me, when I came back from my vacation, everything was still waiting for me. My work, all the work that I abandoned, nobody took over. Everything was still jam-packed waiting for me in the house, but everything was taken care of, thank God. But there are some emails that I needed to attend to. There are some appointments. There are some administrative work that I needed to do. Everything like that was just waiting for me. And of course, lots of laundry was waiting for me. So I just needed to put my life together. I just needed to take my time to settle down. Yeah, to settle down and settle back into my normal routine, my normal life, and get my head settled. Because when I came back, my head was not really settled. But now I'm really calm. I've put a lot of things in order, and I've been able to set out my time in the coming period. I'm going to spend my time. I'm going to do it there. So yeah, now it's just a very good time for me to come live. Sound check. Mm, okay. Hi, love forever, ever love, right? You changed your name. Wahala, wahala, wahala. Welcome, good to see you. But I still remember your logo. At least it looks similar to the other one. So wow, nice to see you again. It's been a while. But how is our sound? Someone said sound check. Yeah, I completely forgot that we used to have issues with sound. I completely forgot about it. Now we are back to the regular hustle and bustle of how is the sound? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. We are back to that. I forgot that I should have used my laptop because yeah, so many things I've forgotten, but I'll pick up with time. So how is the sound now, Vanessa? Is it a bit better? I've dropped my phone, so hopefully that's a bit better. So, like I was saying, well, let me first get feedback. How is the sound before I continue? Otherwise, I'm talking to myself. Well, let me just go to YouTube and check. Woke up on my knee. Oh God. Let's check. His name is Jesus. It's better. Oh, nice. Thank you. The phone was on my laps. So I guess it was just rubbing off on the fabric of my clothes. So anyway, glad to hear that it's better. Okay, let's just chat a bit before I go to bed and before we call it a day. I'm not going to be here for too long. Honestly, I just came here to say hello and to let you know that I'm back. But I thought, okay, let's just squeeze this story into it, this Michael Blackson story into it. But before we start Michael Blackson, since this is my first live, I want this to also be an appreciation live video. Of course, October was my birthday month, and you guys saw some videos, you saw some clips, you saw some posts. So many of you celebrated my birthday. Me, usually I'm not loud with my birthday. I said it when I was live on the other channel. Usually I don't like I don't like How do I put it nicely? I'm not. Let me just say I'm not loud with my birthday. Like me putting it out there as if it's not going to come again next year. It's every year. So yeah, birthdays are special and everything, but usually birthdays for me are very private, very personal. And this year was different and unexpected. And it gladdened my heart how it actually went. It wasn't something I did for myself, it was something that people did. People who love me. People who love me. People who care about me, people who know and who feel that I deserve it. And honestly, me, I don't even like to put people through stress. I don't like to be the reason people will wake up and be doing stuff and be stressed. I don't like it. I would rather do for you than for me to know that someone is, I don't know. I want people to just enjoy and relax. But sometimes I also have to tell myself, blessing. They want to do it for you. You deserve it. Calm down. Sometimes I just have to let myself accept it, and this time I really let myself accept it, and I really appreciate it. It made my birthday different. It made it special, more special than it should have been. It was unexpected also, you know um all the posts, many of you put up posts, and to be honest, I was in the clouds when all of that was happening. There were some posts I saw like 5 days later. I was late, and there were some posts that I even saw maybe 2 days later, but I didn't pay attention. I would just share. Once I saw anything like that, I would just share. I would tell myself, okay, I would share and save. And that, okay, when I get back, I'm gonna take my time. And so I was late on many posts, but I saw, I would say 99% of all the posts eventually. And Tasmanian Devil, Caroline, so many of you, many that I can't even start mentioning. Ilona, Elizabeth, many, many, many people. Pretty Ama, Vivian. Like I can't even mention everybody. You posted, you put up captions, and I really appreciate it. And why I appreciate it is because I did not solicit for it. It's different when, oh, guys, my birthday is in 2 weeks' time. What are you guys going to give me? Oh, guys, I just set up a registry for my birthday. Countdown to my birthday, guys. It's going to be a blast. We are going to have fun together. I'm going to celebrate. It wasn't like that. If that had been the case, I'm not judging anybody ahead, but if that had been the case, at least I would have expected the communion and fellowship that I got. Or because my birthday was not loud like that, it didn't announce itself like that. So for me to have gotten back what I got, was like, even without me doing advert. You understand? So it feels different. If I had done the advert, I would have even expected more. Maybe I would have been disappointed. But because I didn't even expect anything, I just wanted to have fun for my birthday and just do my thing and just have a good time. I didn't expect anything from anybody, but I got so much from so many people. So all of you, I thank you. I appreciate you. And I want to especially thank some women here. I don't know if they are here on the live, but I've seen Iris sister already. I don't know if Jacqueline is here. I want to thank them, and I want to thank Angels Empire Foundation, because during that period, I discovered that they organized a cookout for me for my birthday, and they made it so special. I don't know a better gift
than what they did. Like I said, me, I always feel a bit guilty when people go out of their way to do something for me, or when they want to buy something for me. I'll be like, no, just keep the money, no, don't worry. But why this one was even better than whatever they could have thought of? Oh, let's buy her this, or let's send her money. Why this was even better than whatever money or whatever gift they could have given me directly and personally is that they fed people who could not have fed themselves. Do you understand? There's a difference between giving something to someone who can maybe afford it. It will be appreciated, don't get me wrong. It will still be appreciated. I mean, when someone gives you something, but it's different when someone can afford it and when someone cannot afford it. You understand? So, me, I highly appreciate the fact that they fed, or the idea came for them to feed children who needed it more than me, if that makes sense. And for my birthday to have been that opportunity, I loved it. And I was so grateful, and I was so happy. I was watching the video, and how Angels Empire Foundation cooked, and the cookout, I believe, was sponsored by Irisist and Jacqueline Conyers and possibly other people whose names were not mentioned. I'm not sure 100%, but the names that I got are these. I want to thank you for that idea, in the time, and of course your money, your sweat. God will bless you richly. And I know that those children that ate from that, even if the whole thing went the way it went, I know they would be grateful that they were there on that day, that they didn't miss out, that their stomach was fed. So I really thank you, ladies, for that initiative. I thank you, just for thinking of me, for even thinking, it's Blessing's birthday, we have to do something. That alone, God bless you. God bless you. God bless all of you for doing that. And yeah, that also inspired me. When I saw the cookout and how it was received, among the children, it inspired me. Like, okay, maybe I could also do something like this, maybe for Christmas for those children. So yeah, I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. It's there are people out there who need who need a lot, who need basic things that we take for granted. And honestly, I thank you, ladies. So I didn't prepare a speech, so you might just feel like, oh, bless what I say. But honestly, it's heartfelt. I'm really grateful. And I thank you so much. Thank you all so much, all of you. Thank you. God bless you. Even those of you who maybe you were not able to post, but at least you said a prayer for me, or you just thought something positive and nice in your heart for me. Thank you. Or you just dropped a comment, happy birthday. Thank you so much for even taking that moment to do so. God bless you. God bless you richly. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My birthday was beautiful. I had an amazing birthday. It was good. So all of you made it special. Thank you so much. Okay, so we are officially back. We are back to business. So I have all my jewelry laid out here that I still need to organize. And I'm not feeling good that they're just here on the floor. I'm not feeling good about it. But I'll just cover it, and tomorrow I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's get started. Angel makes it. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. She tried. In that heat, in that sun, cooking standing, and squatting, bending, and the stress, everything, but she did it. God bless her. She's a strong woman anyways. She's a strong woman. God will bless her. God bless her. So if you guys want to support that foundation, you see what they do. You see what they do, guys. It's not like you're just being told. You see their work in action. If you want to support that foundation, you know that whatever you give is going to go where it's needed. It's going to get to the grassroots, the main people who need it. Eh? Not all these social media noisemakers and social media. I don't arrive. Oh. I'm a content creator, but I'm a beggar. I'm a content creator. I'm a lifestyle vlogger, but I need money. Come and give me. No. No, so your money will not go to people like that. They want to show you that they are large, they've arrived, they are living well, but they still need your money. We are not talking about people like that. We are talking about people who don't even have the opportunity to go live to tell you how hungry they are. Those are the people we are talking about. So the foundation, I believe, is still active. But I'll check once I'm ready again. I'm going to check if the foundation is still active, and to see how also we all can support. I would really love to highlight that foundation when people are doing well, and I feel like I'm convinced that they are doing well for the right reasons. I love to support. I love to put them out there more. So yeah, I'll take a look and see what's popping over there and see if you guys will join for all of us to for us to support the foundation, and also the fundraising we were doing. You guys remember with the angel situation, we're also going to talk about that. I'll see. I don't know what is going on at the moment, but I'm going to see if it's still needed for us all to come together and continue from where we left off. I'm going to take a look at that as well, and I will let you know. Yes, I will let you all know. Okay, now back to business, guys. So I was on the street of Facebook today, or social media, and I saw I saw a post that this guy put up. Before we even start to read the post, let's introduce the guy to you. I'm sure many of you know the guy already. Let's remind us. Okay, so that's the guy there doing what he was doing there. So already you know that, like I said in my video, he's a wayward guy. He's just an unserious individual. He's a womanizer, allegedly. And if you give him your something down below, he will collect. Whether you are a grandmother, whether you are somebody's wife, whether you are somebody's mother, whoever you are, just give him for free. He's going to collect it. That's the kind of guy he is, allegedly. I've not met him before. But from, let me just say his persona, how people see him. And so far, so good. We have seen all the signs and attributes of that lifestyle in him. Very unserious individual. Anyway, he put up a post earlier today. I also read it out in my video, but maybe some of you haven't watched that video. So I'm just going to read it out to you. But to summarize, he impregnated his friend. So this guy, normally he's engaged to this lady they call Radar. I think I forgot the other picture. Did I forget the other picture? Chuk 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 chik. Let me get the other picture. He is engaged to this lady. Oh no, I'm not going to show this one because. Okay, anyways. He's engaged to Radar. Yeah. And they have a baby. The baby is now 4 months old, thereabout. Born in June. Yeah. The baby is now 4 months old. So it now came to light that this guy, in the same period that his fiancée was pregnant, nobody knew that his friend, some random girl that he calls his friend, they've been friends for 5 years. Just, you know how a guy can have a friend, a girl can also have a male friend, you know, that kind of a thing. He was engaged seriously with this lady you see here. But outside of this lady, outside of this relationship, he has a friend that this girl knows. You know, she would just see them as friends. Like, okay, they're friends, they hang out, they talk, not thinking anything about it, not suspecting, not knowing that they were benching each other under her nose. Just imagine how destructive the news is alone for this woman who just put to bed 4 months ago. While she was pregnant, the other lady was pregnant. Possibly, I'm not 100% sure, possibly they did not even divulge to her that he was responsible for that pregnancy until the baby came. Because he kept it a secret from everyone. His mom didn't know. His older children didn't know until yesterday, according to him. So possibly the other friend, so-called friend of 5 years, was pregnant at the same time with this legal fiance without this one knowing that her soon-to-be husband was or is responsible for that pregnancy. Now, the friend of 5 years put to bed 2 months after this lady put to bed. So you can just imagine that you just had a baby with someone you were planning to spend the rest of your life with, only to realize that while you were 2 months pregnant, he was sleeping. Ah, men will stain your white too. Anyway, so he kept it a secret, and eventually, of course, he told her, and she couldn't take it. She called off the wedding, broke up with him, and he decided to bring it out. You know, he posted this. He said, "Good day to all my family, friends, and fans. The last month," I think that's what is written. I can't see that. "The last month, God has blessed me." Okay, wait, I can see it here. Okay. "The last few months, God has blessed me, but in blessing me came a lot of pain. 2 months after Rada gave birth to little Mikey, a female friend, like the effrontery of him to even, some men are shameless. Some men are useless. The carelessness in this post. He's talking about it the same way someone would just talk about, oh, I went to the supermarket and I got a bag of apples. And well, yeah, the bag fell down and all the apples spilled all over the street. That's the way he just put out this nonsensical post. Something so sensitive. A woman you damaged emotionally. See the nonsense, one paragraph rubbish that he put on social media. It's pathetic. 2 months after Rada gave birth to little Mikey, a female friend I have known for over 5 years also gave birth to my son, King Solomon. Just imagine how this sounds. Well, after my fiance gave birth, another female friend of mine also gave birth to my son. So everybody's giving birth to your children. Ah. Okay. Also gave birth to my son, King Kweku Blackson. So the fiance that gave birth, they named that one Mikey. That one sounds, anyway, Mikey is like Mike, but when I hear Mikey, I'm thinking sounds like the name you would give a cat. Mikey. And then the friend of 5 years, they now call that one's baby King. They now gave that one a typical Ghanaian name, Kweku. So what is happening there? Is the person Ghanaian? Or they just feel like, is this one? In fact, there has to be a story behind this for that child to now become King Kweku. Okay, Blackson. My two boys have brought so much joy to my life, but also caused me to lose my fiancée, Rada. Mikey was born Tuesday 17th, 2025, and Kweku was August 6th, 2025. So 2 months in between. So when the fiance was 9 months pregnant, about to go into the labor room, the side chick was 7 months pregnant, waiting for her turn. So she already knew that, okay, this one, it's your turn now. In 2 months' time, it will be my turn. Some women are also very useless, honestly. You know, this guy is in a serious relationship. He's engaged to be married, and this guy is just your friend. So you guys chill with sex. Oh, I just want to go hang out with my friend. And you guys are doing Netflix and chill. You're eating popcorn and wine and sex. Some women also categorically are very useless. We can't always blame the men alone. Yeah, it's sad. And that kind of woman, me, I want to know her. This particular one that gave birth to King Kweku, eh? That one, I want to know that woman. But her name will soon come out so that we can analyze her. Okay, and then this is the worst sentence I'm about to read. This one says, my apologies. Okay, not even this one. My apologies for waiting so long, but I didn't know how to do it. My older twin boys, who are now 18, didn't find out till last night, and my own mom don't even know. I love kids. You love kids. That's why you should be going about impregnating different women, because you love kids. I don't understand. You love kids. Okay. And I want to thank God for bringing me two more healthy boys. Okay, so you are now the good Samaritan, the father of all nations. That, okay, I love kids, and okay, God has blessed me with a new child. Okay, I'm going to get engaged to you, but I'm going to impregnate the other one, and I'm going to get married, and I'm still going to sleep with the other one. Because the worst thing that can happen is they get pregnant and they will bless me with children. That's the height of uselessness. For any woman to even think of settling down with a goat like this, I don't blame him anymore. At this point, look, this one that happened, might just be like the eye opener, because maybe these women, or this particular woman now, the one he was engaged with, maybe she didn't know that much. This guy has two boys who are 18. He doesn't have, a partner. He lives a careless life. He's an entertainer. He's a joke. He takes life as a joke. He's not a serious person. But okay, she gave love a chance. Like, okay, you fall in love with a comedian. He would have some serious moments. You'd see something in him that you feel like, okay, that's what happened with her. But the biggest mistake of her life is what she made. But you see, this particular one that has happened, I don't think any other woman, unless that woman is also hyper useless, a woman who has nothing to lose but everything to gain, that's the only kind of woman that can still link up with a man like this. But a woman who has her own, who knows what she's doing, a woman who is grounded, will never settle for a joke like this. This is a very immature man. Very, he's not even wise. He doesn't even know what's going on. He's like a child. He's not, he doesn't even understand the impact of this thing that he has done. He doesn't even understand. So, my apologies to Raider. Can you imagine? It's like when you mistakenly pour coffee on someone and you be like, oops, my apologies. Oh, I apologize for that. Oh, apologies for that. Like, how very insensitive. Is this how you just throw it out there? Oh, my apologies to Raider. Like it's the most common thing on earth. There is no remorse in this. And he might be sorry. Oh, don't get me wrong. He truly might feel sorry for her because I'm sure she would have cried and she would have felt heartbroken and she would have expressed to him what he has done to her. I'm sure that he would feel some kind of, oh my God, oh, I feel sorry for her. But he doesn't even know how to express remorse. Is it that kind of man you want to have any kind of understanding with? Is it that kind of man you want to express yourself and hope for that expression to sink in, for him to really understand and comprehend what he has done to you? That man cannot. He cannot reason deeply. You understand? Even if he felt or still feels like, oh my God, I hurt her, he doesn't even know how to handle it. Apologies to Raider. Like, okay, apologies to you. Duh. See you soon. Like, I think that one even hurts more than more than the sleeping around. Anyways, my apologies to Raider, and I hope she forgives me for the pain I've brought to her. I'm going to be the best loving father in the world. No, you should have waited for me to help you be the best loving father. When you go about sleeping with different women, now you have 4 children, at least 4 that we know about. 4 at least. And you are saying you will be, no, don't be the best. Be waiting for Blessing Unjo to help you be the best father to your children. It's a very normal thing. You don't have to announce it. Yeah? In the world, to avoid turning into Nick Cannon or Elon Musk, I'm only dating women that ran out of period or had a hysterectomy. Swipe and meet Kweku. Can you just understand what I just said? He still had to add a joke to the joke that his life has become. So that means even in serious life matters, he cannot even be serious. So why would you want to take a serious step with someone like this? There are comedians who take comedy as their job, who they are comedians on stage. But when it comes to settling down, when it comes to things like marriage, family, they are serious. They know how to divide and separate those two lives. Career on one side, when they're on stage, they are hilarious. And even with family, they can be hilarious, but at the right time. But in this scenario, there is nothing funny about what is happening. This is somebody's life. This is a woman whose future possibly he just shattered somehow. She's going to pick herself back up. Women always do. Well, let me just say, mostly do when something like this happens to them. But for you to squeeze in a joke at the end to end it, who is supposed to laugh after he said, apologies to Raider? I've decided you're still talking about dating other women in the same breath. What an insult. What a slap in the face. And he still said you people should swipe to meet Kweku. Do you know how painful? No respect, no regard for his fiance. Nothing about, oh my God, let me not hurt her even more. Because it's going to pierce even deeper for her to be reading about the other one that also gave birth 2 months later. So they were both pregnant at the same period. So this post, I don't know if it was a punishment post again. And then after saying apologies to her, you are still talking about you don't want to be Elon Musk. So you are only going to be dating. So you're already talking about dating other women. You already started talking about moving on from Radar. Like, okay, bye. Your time has passed. This guy, in fact, he doesn't even deserve forgiveness. These are mean people. They can tell you sorry, but they are wicked in the way they handle your feelings. They hurt you and they destroy you and they move on and they let you know they don't care. This is a boy in the body of a grandpa because the guy looks old. He can look stainless, like, okay, he's slim, he has a very slender stature, but his face tells the whole story. He's looking as old as one 70-year-old man perambulating his big stomach all over America somewhere. He's looking as old as that. But his character now, everything he wrote here is screaming boy, 15 years old. That's what I'm reading. And it's sad that women still go with with boys that look like men, that look like grandpas. So he wrote that. Before I read her response, because she responded, let's just look at some pictures when the going was good. That's the lady with their baby. Can it, who even sees a guy like this and considers dating him? You just you just look at a guy like this, he will toast you in a very shabby, joking manner. You will accept after seeing his face like this. Like how? A woman like this. Okay, love is blind, but come on now. You know he's going to play you with a face like this. Anyways, she responded, but before I play, let me delete this one before I go and show it. Before I read out her response. Let's play this video. Wow, that's the cutie. That's the baby. And these are the two babies together. Well, separately, but in one video. Breaking news, guys. Michael Blackson. In fact, let me first tell you that this does not come as a surprise to me because if you all remember this guy, he's wayward. So he has announced today that he welcomed an outside baby with a friend. So let me just recap. This guy, this okay, he makes cute babies. We can't deny that fact. So let me read a post that the fiance wrote. This one, okay, let me just read this one first. She wrote, My beloved son, I want to begin by saying how deeply I love you. You are my greatest blessing, a light that has brought meaning and purpose into my life in ways I never imagined. But I also want to share something from my heart, something honest. I'm sorry for bringing you into a world and situation that wasn't what you deserved. Had I known, when people say, had I known, yeah, then it's too late to cry. If only. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Had I known the truth sooner, I would have made different choices to ensure you were born into a more peaceful, loving, and stable environment. She laid down with a joke who calls itself a comedian. She laid down and got pregnant by a boy, an unserious individual, unstable, jumping from place to place, not minding his old age. Blackson is not a small boy, but he doesn't want to grow old. He doesn't want to get matured. He behaves like a boy. He wants to go to every party. At least sometimes when you grow, there are some things you don't do too much like that anymore. But you see the people, eh, that even when they are growing old, they still want to be doing what 20-year-olds are doing. Just know they are the most useless kind of people. Yes, it's not a problem to have fun. Absolutely not when it's called for. Even when you are 70, yes, you can have fun when it's called for. But when you are 70 and every other night you want to be out partying, you're useless. Because there are some things you leave for the 20-year-olds. There are some things you leave for the 30-year-olds. There are some things you leave for the 40-year-olds, and so on. As you grow older, there are certain things you just drop, you just drop. You can't be living the same lifestyle you lived in your 20s. When you do, you just know you're useless. And that's this guy behaving like a boy, like a child. Let me connect this phone. So she was hoping for a future with him. She was hoping for a family, that sweet, loving family. And okay, and then we get married and we have a baby boy and maybe more kids. But you're with a crazy person who is unserious, who would laugh over serious matters, who would be rubbing the stomach of other people's wives and sleeping with them when they open their something for him. And you are there hoping that he would be your loving husband forever, for eternity. When you are in the labor room, safe, he's already making plans to go out. You become an hindrance to his enjoyment. Don't you know there are women like that and there are men like that also? They feel like having a family is going to tie them down, is going to hinder their freedom and their enjoyment in this life. So why do you want to put yourself in that situation? But I don't think she knew, or I don't think she understood. She was in love with him. And she just hoped, things will fall into places. But no, it was pregnancy that fell into another woman's womb, unfortunately for her. So she was hoping for a stable, loving home for her baby boy. Unfortunately, she slept with a very unstable guy. Very unstable guy. When you guys watch that guy, you will know that, okay, this boy, you are not well. You're not okay. Okay. I would have made different choices to ensure you were born into a more peaceful, loving, and stable environment. You deserved that from the very beginning. Even though I can't change the past, I promise you this: Now that you are here, I will do everything in my power to give you the life and love you deserve. I will fight for your happiness, your safety, and your sense of normalcy. I want you to grow up seeing and feeling what healthy love truly looks like. Love that is kind, respectful, patient, and whole. You will never have to question whether you are loved or wanted because you are both, completely and unconditionally. My love for you is steady and unbreakable. You are my heart, my reason, and my home for better days. Hope for better days. Very emotional, very painful because your child is now caught in the middle, because the child is going to grow up to be wondering, what kind of man is it, me, or it's just him being useless, or he just doesn't care that much about me. But I'm sure he's going to grow up to understand that it's not him, it's not the baby, it's just the sperm that made the baby. Okay, and then after his apology, let me see, I think it's this one. Oh, wait, I didn't get the correct one. Is it this one? Okay, let me get the response to the apology if I have it here. Okay, I think it's this one. So after the nonsense rubbish post that guy put up, maybe he put it up for engagement, because I don't know who he was addressing with that post. Since you didn't tell your older children, you didn't tell your mom, possibly didn't tell your fiance on time, you told her last minute. Why the need to tell the whole world on social media? To reboost the dead career? I don't know. But anyways, after the nonsense post, this is what the woman wrote. She said, I don't normally respond, but let's just agree that was the most pathetic post or apology ever. You know, while all this drama is going on, the side hen, the side chick, is just sitting in one corner, looking, reading. Okay, that one, the man has posted. Okay, she's reading everything, follow useless Nyash that brought Kweku. It's not only Kweku. Why didn't they name him Kwaku? That brought Kweku, innocent baby. We are not going to blame the baby. You see that side chick? She will not come out to talk until people drag her out. Because I don't know what she wants to come and explain. Okay, she fell asleep and then his sperm poured inside her mouth. She swallowed his sperm and then got pregnant. There is no other explanation. There is no better explanation. So she's going to be hiding in the corner, reading and following the back and forth between the two. Shame will not let her say she wants to also say anything until we discover who she is. Let's see how the story continues. But it's just a pity that you'd be the reason another woman will be suffering emotionally. I don't know. And she's also possibly happy. I'm talking about the side chick now. Possibly happy that his marriage to that one is not going to hold, and she can be the one now whose baby will be, taken, and she will open the door for him to come. He's always welcome to her. After all, they've been friends for 5 years. She doesn't have issues with him. She's already aware of his situationship. So if the other one wants to go, let her go. She doesn't mind though. You're a comedian. You can go out. So I don't mind. She's happy with less. She's happy for her. It's better than never. Better than nothing. That side chick, she's happy. Okay, let's continue. I don't normally respond, but let's just agree that was the most pathetic post or apology ever. I'm walking in peace, guided by God's grace. My energy belongs to my 4-month-old son, not to negativity. People always tell me they are embarrassed for me. You know, when your partner acts a fool, there are some times to crack jokes. There are some, very appropriate times to crack jokes, have fun, make fun, laugh. But there are people who don't know, they don't understand. They embarrass you everywhere. They want to be the loudest in the group because they think that makes them look good, that makes them look funny, that makes them look likable, that makes people think, oh, you're so sweet, oh, you're so funny, and that makes people like them. And then they embarrass you because they think they are entertaining people, and the more they entertain people, people will like them and people will pay them attention. Attention seeking horse. You don't only have them in men, you have them in women, hungry for attention. They don't care who they embarrass, they don't care how foolish they look, they don't care that people are looking at them like, are you a clown? And people are laughing. They are happy you are laughing and looking at them. They like the attention. People who never had love growing up. So when they see you paying attention to them, you're focused on them, you are laughing, responding to what they are doing. They never had that attention growing up. So it's a plus for them. They don't feel embarrassed. No, they don't. That attention is all they need. Beware of such people. They will stain your white. People who don't have charisma, people who are not elegant, people who don't have class. And when you tell them, oh, can you act normal? Can you just behave normal? They will tell you, oh, I'm just being free. Oh, I'm just being friendly. Oh, I'm just being natural. Oh, I'm just being jovial. They want to give you nonsense excuses. But no, they are just being foolish. But they don't even see it. They don't even realize, oh, I'm just being funny. I'm just being friendly. Beware of certain people. If you know yourself, if you don't know yourself, you can also go along with them and understand, oh, she's just a funny person. Oh, he's just a lively guy. You can just go along. But if you know who you are, you don't want them to rub you with red oil. You stay away from them. Otherwise, when people are calling them clown, they will be calling you clown assistant. You are the friend of the clown. You are the one helping the clown to apply blush, the red and pink blush on the cheeks. They will make people see you as a semi-clown. Stay away from them. You don't have to be enemies with them, no. But keep that distance. To keep that distance. Miss their calls. When they call you, miss their calls. It's simple. Otherwise, you will miss out on opportunities. Because once people know that you are a co-clown, even if truly you are not a clown, but because they know that you are always with that clown, people will be like, maybe you are going to bring that clown when they invite you. They are not going to call you. They are not going to invite you. And the clown will always be a clown, fooling himself, herself, all around, having nothing to lose, and you have a lot to lose. Okay, let's continue to read. People always tell me they are embarrassed for me, or it's getting embarrassing at this point. But for me, when love runs that deep, you stop seeing the man and you start seeing the boy who just wanted to be loved. So you are the Mother Christmas of giving love to people who are looking for love. A lot of people destroy their lives because they think God planted them on the face of the earth just to be sharing love to people who didn't have love in their childhood. You will damage yourself. God did not send you message. You cannot truly love somebody who does not know love, somebody who has not truly experienced love. You will waste your love and waste your life. Don't do it. Love people who love themselves, who understand love. When they are able to love themselves, they are able to love you back the way you deserve. But people who don't know love, I feel sorry for you. Because you are looking at them, you are feeling sorry for them. You're feeling like, oh my God, this person doesn't know love. Let me give this person love. I have so much love. You are Mother Christmas. You have so much love. Go and give homeless children love. Motherless children, go give them love. Not people wearing shiny suits up and down, calling themselves comedians, calling themselves artists, calling themselves lifestyle social media people. You want to give them love. Oh, had I known is what we'll be hearing. Let's God. In fact, sometimes we have to be selfish with our love. Not everybody deserves it. Some people will come to you broken, like you are their savior. You are not their savior. You are not Jesus. They will come to you broken. You will feel like, oh my God, it's my duty to love this person, to repair this person. No, send them to a therapist. You are not a therapist. When they are whole, when they are repaired, you can give them a bit access to monitor them first before you fully open up. Otherwise, they will rob you with something you don't deserve. And you will be the one that will end up like them, broken. And they will just continue from where they left off, still broken, forever broken. People like this Blackson, he didn't grow up with love. You guys should go and read his history. Okay, people that are broken from childhood, they never get repaired. Most of them, they keep going from place to place, searching for that love that they missed. But because they don't know the love, they don't even know when they find it in their adulthood. They don't recognize it because they don't know what it is. They have an idea. They've seen movies, they've seen other families, but they've never experienced it. So once they finish with you, they move on to the next victim. Because they are who they are. They will continue to be who they are. They just need to meet the right person. Maybe someone who is also damaged like them, or someone who just has nothing to lose, someone who doesn't care. Someone who is just happy to have someone, no matter how useless. The person will tell you, I would rather just have a companion than have nobody at all. I don't care how useless the companion is. It's better to have a useless person than to be lonely. But it's difficult to have a normal person settle down with people that never knew love, people who were damaged by their families, by their fathers, their mothers, their relatives. It's difficult. Hold on, guys. Okay, let's quickly finish this one and then we'll continue some other time. Okay. Where did I stop? You stop seeing the man and you start seeing the boy who just wanted to be loved, and that's what breaks you. I didn't just love, I understood. I understood the pain. I understood the innocence. I understood the child in him. And you are the mama Eh? You are the mama now. Now the mama of a newborn. In fact. With that said, I take full accountability for staying in the circles too long. His type was never me because I'm a real woman. This is what happens when you hold a man down. You know, this thing about, oh, just accept people. If you're from a rich home, oh, you can just go with someone from a poor background. It's a, hey, at least be close. You will give your all. And you will see the red flags. People will tell you, but you tell yourself, no, I love. You'll just be hanging on to that love, 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 love. But your background is different from that person. Your life experiences are different. You always have to find someone with whom you can meet in the middle. You don't have to have the exact same experiences, no, or backgrounds or educational qualifications, but at least be sure that both of you can come to the middle and kind of like meet each other in a certain place of emotional understanding, that you can, if you are high in emotions, you can come a bit down. And if that person is low in emotions, he can climb a bit up to at least understand you. But there are some people who are far down and you are far up. You can never meet in the middle. Stay away from such people. That's why before you marry someone or before you settle down or start having kids, it's always good to learn them and study them and see their spectrum, their emotional spectrum. How far can they go? How high can they go? How low can they go with you? Are you too high out of their range? Don't settle with them. Settle down with them. Don't. You should be at least inside the same spectrum. You don't have to be at exactly the same point, but at least you can move left, right, up, down. And that's, I mean, if this had happened to some other woman, maybe she would not even have seen it as anything. She would just see it as, okay, she's a side chick, I'm the main chick. But this woman now, she's far out of his league, but she was squeezing herself into the wrong hole, wrong peg into the wrong hole, squeezing herself until she can no longer squeeze. And now she doesn't want to bend her principles. And she's like, okay, I'm just going to be a baby mama, even if she wanted a family. Too late, but I'm glad to hear strength or to read strength from her post. She's not broke. Yeah, of course, she's going to be heartbroken, but she's not seeing it like, oh my God, this is not what I want. Like Ciara, you know how, oh, I never wanted to be a baby mama in my life. Some people take it like the end of the world. Oh my God, I'm not a baby mama. No, it's not the end of the world. It's how you come out of it. It's how you come out of it that makes you a victor. It's not what you become, it's how you are handling your situation. Life comes in different, I mean, many people have experienced so many things. Sometimes you are lucky with life and it ends up the way you imagined. Sometimes life just comes in another style. Just take it as your style. Make the best of it. We all don't have to have the same style. No, we don't. Some people end up in polygamous situations. That's their style. If you can make the best of it, do. I do not support polygamy. And I've seen that 95% of polygamous relationships and marriages are just useless. I've seen it, honestly. Nobody can convince me otherwise. They can show you the perfect pictures and whatever online and make you feel like, oh, we are co-wives, we are living in peace, we understand. But the moment those secrets come out, you'll be like, okay, I knew it could just not be like that. But if you can find the one that you can manage well, just take it as your style. That is the style life dealt you, kind of. If you can manage it well and you can be happy and at peace, just take it as yours. Everybody has different styles. Like you go to a designer and the designer can make a dress for one person, make skirt and blouse for another one, make trousers. That, just see life like that and just manage your own design perfectly, that even the people who have the so-called ideal styles, they will see you with your own style that is socially maybe not the ideal one. They will even be envious of you. It's not what you become, it's how you manage and live that life that you find yourself being faced with at the end of the day. So hopefully she can manage what has come to her. It's not a disease that something like this happens. It's not, I mean, it's bad. It's terrible because the baby is just 4 months old and to be dealing with all this nonsense. Yes, I know, but it's not like, oh my God, my life is no. So I'm glad that, I mean, there's strength in her message and God is going to help her. And hopefully she meets a better man that is going to be a father to that baby and raise him to be a better man than Blackson, who goes about rubbing the stomach of. Eh, that is just adultery written all over. You understand? Rubbing the stomach of another man's wife. Is that not adultery already? So, like I said, God will bring a man into that baby's life, not just for the mother of the baby, but for that baby that will raise him and teach him to be better than Michael Blackson and all the different women he has committed adultery with, who also ended up divorced. Oh, Jesus. After committing adultery with a comedian, you still end up divorced, or you end up, I don't know, pathetic. So, anyways, I just said, let me share this. I'm going to read your comments, but this is what I saw today. And yeah, there are some comedians, are just no good. They are just no good. There are some comedians that somehow they are known, but they don't have a career. Blackson is someone like that. They are known for God knows what. People know them. Some people know them. But you're wondering, okay, what's your career? What do you do? You make noise up and down. You go to clubs. Okay, you're a comedian, a failed one. Someone trying to revive a career. They don't have a real career. That's who this guy is. But maybe this one now will cause a hype and he will get some attention again for some time. But this guy, you can already tell he's not a considerate person. He's just going to milk whatever attention comes his way from this, not even going to consider the Mikey baby or the one whose heart he broke or the Kweku. Kweku. Okay, let's read comments and go home. Jesus. Let's read comments. And then we'll go and sleep. I think it's money. They don't see nothing. I don't even think that guy has money. I don't think that guy has money like that. Um, Antoinette says, first off, Radar saw who this guy was and also seeing him online. Everyone knows that he had many more women aside from her. The red flags, definitely. There is no way she didn't see. She did. But sometimes you hang on to love, and that's what she did blindly. And believing that he loved her too. And somehow they were going to find their way together. Two hearts beating as one and will triumph and a baby to bring us together, that imaginary, the fantasy, but it didn't work out for her. Yes, she did. She saw the signs, but she hoped that love would overcome. Unfortunately, his sperm overcame, unfortunately. Um, oh wow. I knew these two would never get married. A lot of things I saw was not appropriate for someone who valued their fiancé. Oh my God. You know, like I said, for her, it was love. And number two, she just felt like this guy was already a comedian before I met him. Let me just accept whatever he's doing. I trust him. And I know he's not going to hurt me, even if he goes out and does all this inappropriate stuff. I'm still his woman. And I just understand that it's his industry and he's an entertainer and he doesn't mean these things and he will come back home to me. She would see these things, but she would be making excuses, hoping that she was just the one for him. He had proposed and it was just going to work out. And now the slap, the slap on her face. He impregnated two women at the same time. Wow. Hmm. He's just a wayward guy. Very. Children raised in dysfunctional families where there is emotional neglect, manipulation, abuse, exploitation, or lack of stability often grow up without developing healthy emotional regulation, trust, or self worth. Common issues include chronic anxiety, depression or low self esteem, fear of abandonment or rejection, difficulty setting boundaries over responsibility or parentification, which means feeling like they must care for everyone. These emotional patterns can persist into adulthood. Great, great right up there. Absolutely. Hmm. Low self esteem for sure. Feeling like the love that I did not get, these people got it. So maybe they are better than me. Maybe they know more than me. Maybe they feel more than me. You just be doubting yourself, who you are. You don't believe in yourself. The homes we come from, it determines a lot in our personality. It just, even your confidence. Okay, some people can get their confidence from the street, but I think 80-90%, if you're a confident person, I think it comes from what you heard as a child, what they told you, how you grew, and you start to believe in yourself and you start to build that. So many things that actually are embedded from childhood. Dysfunctional homes you have to be very lucky to have a normal life if you come from such a home. Okay, I'm going to leave it here for now. Thank you to everybody. Hope I didn't miss anybody's comments. Okay, everybody, let's say good night and we'll call it a day. You see, we are warming up. Spread the word. Let them know the analyst is back or is coming back. We still have to gain momentum. We still have to look at the phone. Look at the phone I was looking for. I just found it. Yeah, but with time, we are going to. In fact, when I left my Facebook page, I didn't even go there. I mean my analyst page. All the weeks, eh? I didn't even post there. Apart from the birthday posts that I shared there, it was ghost town there. And when I came back, I had to find my way. But yeah, I picked up quite well, quite quickly. Which yeah, that was good. So yeah, here on YouTube we have to we have to navigate and yeah, that's social media. It's crazy. But the beauty of social media is even if you go away for a year, when you come back, people are still going to be there to listen to you. So that's the beauty of it. Social media, people, it's always open. It's always open. No closing hours. So yeah, I'm glad to be back. You guys will see me a bit more often um, until we settle properly, and then I can take the back seat again and relax. But for now, we are going to we're going to get to work. All right, once again, thank you all so much. I have missed you all. I have missed analyzing. And I know you guys, many of you missed me too. So you'll be hearing more from me. Follow us everywhere, both on YouTube and on Facebook. Yeah, so you don't miss anything. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. I remain BN, the analyst, and I will catch you all on my next one. Bye. Share the video and bye. Love you guys. Bye.